Hey, what's going on, you smelly Smeargle? I've been playing a ton with the Tank Kangaskhan deck, and I've refined my list quite a bit. I'm really liking where it has come to. Of course, the main attacker in the deck is the Kangaskhan, the Mega Kangaskhan EX 300 HP. We use the rapid fire combo, and it is our draw engine as well with that run errand attack. So I only have two of them in here, because I found in basically every single matchup, I set up one, sometimes set up a second, but that's pretty rare, and I often find myself setting up a second Kangaskhan by picking up a really damaged Kangaskhan and then putting it back on the bench with Penny and then reloading it up from there. So I don't really often like bench 2 Kangaskhan ever, or try and make bench space for a second Kangaskhan going into the late game. One Kangaskhan basically carries us through the whole game by itself, thanks of course to the Jumbo Ice Cream, keeping that Kangaskhan alive for potentially the whole game. So we got the 2 Kangaskhan in here. We of course have 3 of the Bouffalant and 3 Munkidori as well, with the Adrenabrain ability to help heal our Kangaskhan and spread damage to our opponent's side of the field as well. I got Shaymin in here to protect our bench, specifically in the Guardy matchup. This is a really, really big deal. And then I have a 1-1 Psyduck Golduck line in here. There's a lot of Klefki going around right now, so the Psyduck isn't quite enough to be annoying enough to make our opponent put our opponent in a weird spot trying to utilize their Dusknoir. So I added the Golduck to here. I'm not 100% convinced on the Golduck. With the Golduck, I do have an Ultra Ball in here as well. I was playing 2 Nest Balls, but if I'm going to play the Golduck, I'm going to go ahead and play an Ultra Ball. And I was thinking about adding an Ultra Ball to the deck anyways, because I just kind of want a way to discard dead cards in the mid game. So 1-1 Psyduck with the Golduck, and then I have a Frillish in here, and this is currently my hopefully counter to Gholdengo. I actually don't know if it'll work. I got inspired from Daichi playing it in the Mega Absol deck over at LAIC or Las Vegas. I don't actually remember which event it was. It was LAIC or Las Vegas. I think it was LAIC. It might have been Las Vegas, but one of the recent events, Daichi was playing Mega Absol, and his counter to Gholdengo was the Frillish. I think he also played in Eerie and maybe as a Rosic, so those could be other cards we could include in here. I'm not too fond of those cards though, so I'd prefer to try and avoid it. So right now I'm just rocking the Frillish with the Oceanic Loom. So the idea is we set up our Mega Kangaskhan and our Bouffalants as we normally would against Gholdengo. You start swinging with Mega Kangaskhan until they one-hit KO it with Gholdengo, and at that point we go into the Frillish with the Oceanic Loom and item lock them out of their superior energy retrievals for the rest of the game, which hopefully is enough to beat them. It won't be enough to beat the Lopunny build of the deck, but I think every other build it might be enough. I guess Mega Lucario might be some trouble as well, but that's because Mega Kangaskhan is weak to fighting, and they don't really have to use Gholdengo more so than anything. So if it's the Mega Mawile build, or if it's a build that doesn't actually play a secondary attacker that they would use against Cornerstone, I think the Frillish should be enough to beat them. Of course, if they start cutting their counters to Cornerstone, we could just re-include Cornerstone in the deck, and then that would be our win condition against them. But it feels like most of the Gholdengo builds right now are playing the Mawile. The ones with the Mega Lopunny, we can't really do anything against to begin with. Maybe the Cornerstone would be enough in those matchups, but I feel like it probably wouldn't overall. So trying the Frillish right now. We don't have a great answer to the matchup, but may as well play something. Of course, we have 4 Arven, because that's how we set up and get going with the Precious Trolley, the Turbo Energizes, 4 Bosses Orders, and a counter catcher for the Gust effects. I know it seems like a lot, but I mean, you kind of just really need it in the matchups like the Charizard matchup, the Gardevoir matchup. Make sure you choose second with this deck. Of course, try and find turn 1 Arven to pull off the Trolley and TM Evolution combo. Yeah, we have a lot of Gust effects, like I mentioned. Boss's Orders, Counter Catcher. We do play a lot of Gust, but trust me, we do need it. And then for the follow-up supporters, I do have some Crispins in here. I have 2 Crispin only and 2 Penny. I initially started out with higher counts of these in the builds that I was trying out, but the more I've played with the deck, the more I've found that the cards are good to have in the deck, but we don't need a ton of them, especially when Jumbo Ice Cream, especially as far as the healing goes with Penny, like covers so much of that situation. It's still nice to be able to pick up our Mega Kangaskhan's from time to time, or clear a kind of dead Pokemon off our bench that we don't need anymore, or reset a Munkidori, get another Munkidori, use that for Munkidori, and a little bit of extra energy acceleration through the Crispin is really nice as well. I do have a Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking in here, and I've just kind of recently come around on this card in this build, and that's mostly because of the Jumbo Ice Cream, to be honest. Previously, before we had Jumbo Ice Cream in this deck, Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking, and also Arven were like pretty weak cards in the deck. Like after you use your first Arven, you didn't really want to be Arvening on any follow-up turns. You wanted to be finding Crispin or Boss. But now that we have Jumbo Ice Creams in the deck, sometimes just healing our Mega Kangaskhan with a couple Jumbo Ice Creams is all you need. So Arvens are better, which also makes Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking better. I did have 2 of them in here. I did have to cut it down to 1 to fit all the other cards I was trying to get in here, but I would consider going back up to a second one if I can find the space for it. 4 Pokégear, 2 Energy Switch. The Energy Switch are super, super good for a couple different reasons. It allows us to create more Munkidoris out of nowhere. It allows us to turbo energize with a Mega Kangaskhan to like 2 Munkidoris and E-switch from a Munkidori to the Mega Kangaskhan, and then attach for turn, and then be attacking with Mega Kangaskhan. We could maybe get away with 1, but it's such a high impact card. I kind of just want to keep it at 2. Counter catcher, like I mentioned, we do have 1 Earthen Vessel in here as well. A single Nest Ball to go alongside the Ultra Ball. For the recovery, I have 1 Night Stretcher, but I also have a Super Rod in here because a lot of the games we play, we actually don't attack into our opponent's Pokemon too much. We don't want to draw prize cards, give them counter catcher, or build up damage for them to use with Munkidori. So we find ourselves very often not attacking, which gives our opponent time to then go boss and KO stuff like our Bouffalants or our Munkidoris. And we can get in weird situations because we're not drawing prize cards aggressively, where if we prize a couple of those pieces, we start to run out of Munkidoris or Bouffalants. So the Super Rod is really helpful to recover like 2 Munkidori and a Dark Energy, or 2 Bouffalant or something like that. So 1 Night Stretcher, 1 Super Rod, 2 Bravery Charm in here for our Kangaskhan's. I kind of want a 3rd because we like to put a Bravery Charm on our Psyduck and our Shaymin sometimes against Gardevoir and Dragapult and stuff like that. So a 3rd one wouldn't be terrible. So if it gets boss KO'd, we could rebench it with a Night Stretcher and a Bravery Charm on that following turn. 2 Turbo Energize, of course, 1 Air Balloon for a little bit of mobility, specifically for something like the Bouffalant. And then for the stadiums here, I definitely want to play some count of stadiums, but I'm not sure which ones are best. I've kind of given up on Lively Stadium, and currently I'm in between Calamitous Snowy Mountain, which is kind of cool because it gives us a way to generate damage for our Munkidori in play to kind of break stalemate situations up against like Charizard, where we don't want to attack them because we don't want to draw prize cards and let their Charizards hit us harder, and they don't want to attack into our Mega Kangaskhan because then they give us damage to work with our Munkidoris. So we both just kind of sit there and do nothing. But with Calamitous Snowy Mountain, we can put one of those in play, start to attach for turn on any of our Pokemon, building up damage, moving the damage over to their side of the field with Munkidori, and then we could Penny that Pokemon after we've attached like 3 or 4 energy to it, and then rebench it and restart attaching energy to it again, creating more damage to work with. So we have 2 of those in here to kind of break those stalemates up, and then I also have a Festival Grounds in here specifically for the Gardevoir matchup because Munkidori's Mind Bend is super annoying for us. So I wanted to have a way in this deck of a card that I could put in play that would immediately remove the confusion of Mind Bend. I do have 2 Mist Energy in here, but Mist Energy doesn't remove existing effects of attacks. It only prevents effects of attacks from being done to the Pokemon with Mist Energy. And we often find ourselves with our Kangaskhan in our active getting Mind Bended before we find our Mist Energy. And because our stadium slots are so flexible, now that I've kind of given up on Lively Stadium, I thought, why not throw a Festival Grounds in here? Some other stadium cards that I have thought about including here. I mean, something like a Beach Court for some mobility for our Bouffalants doesn't sound terrible. There's like the Community Center, which does a little bit of healing. There's like a lot of stadiums you could play. I definitely want to play 2 to 3 of them. This is kind of where I'm at right now that I've fully given up on the Lively Stadium. For the energy count, I mentioned the 2 Mists. I haven't mentioned, we do play Dark Energy, of course, for the Munkidori. Basic Psychics as well. It allows us to use the Frillish and Mind Bend with the Munkidori. Oh, actually, I made some final changes. This isn't actually the final list. I was about to say this was it, but hold on. I did make some final changes at the end of my stream. So this is like the next thing to try out. I was like, I felt like something was missing here. I did give up on the Fighting Energy. The reason I played the 1 of Fighting Energy was we want a 3rd type of energy in the deck, so Crispin is live more often. But the final change I actually made to the deck was because the stadiums feel so weak overall, I was like, why not try out a Blowtorch in here? So I put a Blowtorch in over the second Calamitous Snowy Mountain, and then I cut a Psychic and a Fire, or Psychic and the Fighting for 2 Fire. And the reason I had the Fighting in here over any other type of energy was because a lot of people do play Cornerstone in here, so we may as well make our opponent think that we play Cornerstone by playing a Fighting Energy, because we want a 3rd type of energy to keep Crispin alive and active more often throughout the game. But now that we have the Blowtorch in here, we're playing 2 Fires. So we have 2 Fires, 2 Psychic, and 4 Dark, and then the 2 Mist Energy, like I mentioned as well. And that's it. That's my current take on Tank Kangaskhan loving this deck right now. And the more I play it, the more and more it does feel like a real competitive deck. I'm not convinced yet, but I'm getting close to getting convinced. So let's jump some action and I'll show y'all how it runs. Like, I don't want to even play the deck because your Golden Go matchup is just so miserable. Like, I do want to play the deck, but also, yeah. Alzam got 50th in Stuttgart. Is there any chance maybe after Iona rotates if we could win? Who knows? I don't think about the... I don't think about future formats. Or are you dead? Wait, do I know what they're playing? I mean, it's probably... I guess I just don't know, right? Well, no, I probably do this because I need to bench Bouffalant plus Psyduck probably, so. I didn't need to play the Vessel right now, to be honest. I'm not going to bench the Duck yet, just because I don't know for sure that it's Charizard thing. But we'll see. See how underutilized Psyduck seems to be. I don't know about, but that's like the thing, right? Like, if Dusknoir decks are like, for Dusknoir decks to take advantage of people not playing Psyduck, people have to not play Psyduck. So if there's a, if it feels like there's a point in a format where Dusknoir decks are taking advantage of the lack of Psyduck, it's not because Psyduck's not being played. It's because people are taking advantage of the lack of Psyduck, right? That prediction doesn't happen like knowing people are going to play Psyduck because they want to make that prediction, right? Yeah. So I want to say it's like, yeah. What decks are you trying today? I want to revisit Sarah Ledge Golden Go with Unfair Stamp, and then we'll probably play some other decks after that, to be honest. A Mulligan one is Charizard for sure. Okay, yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, I wouldn't say... I guess I just kind of like disagree with that. I disagree that it's underutilized. I think it's pretty accurately utilized, I would say. Like for like the rate at which Dusknoir is like fluctuating in terms of it being played. And she's not trying to tox with Absol today? Nope. Can I get away with cutting Clefairy from Guardia at this point? Or is it still essential? We're definitely close. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have, this is another thing where I just don't have that strong of an opinion on it. We're getting there though, for sure. I don't even really want to play this Pokégear. What would I like if I would have got Boss or a Crispin? I almost don't even want to attack this Fan Rotom, right? Or maybe I should. Or kick Boss. What would I Boss? Try and KO the Terapagos? KO the Duskull? I don't want to get punched too hard by Charizard, though. I'd almost just rather Crispin. Can I just, like, not do anything? Like, can I go... I have to do something eventually, right? Oh, shoot. I drew the other Psychic. Oh. Sorry, I'll just do this. Pass. Can I just like not attack? Like I feel like I don't need to attack here. I like want them to punch me basically. I don't want to get punched too hard. the more I attack, the more I get punched. What does Tankanga lose to? I haven't really figured that out yet, to be honest. Appreciate 30 months there, Pokédan fan. All right, let's see what they do here. I mean, I assume I gotta be getting punched, right? Using the rank tracker thing now. I ended up setting up a different way, Delonzu. Yeah, I found like a OBS plugin that allows me to basically do the same thing through OBS. As the thing you made me. Okay, I mean they got Charizard set up. But I appreciate your work for sure, of course. But it makes everything way simpler with the plugin. Alright, so I'm getting punched for 120. I mean, I'll definitely punch this Charizard back, right? I assume I'm getting punched here. 120, that's it? That's so weak. Okay. Oh, wait a second. No. Okay. This is fine. Hey, it's gone my way. I'm still scared of Dusknoir. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I'm still scared of Dusknoir. I actually might just like... I might just turn my Kangaskhan next turn, to be honest. Or Penny, excuse me. Currently punch locked out a key. Yeah, but they won't be there for... Also, if I hit 3 heads, though. If I hit 3 heads, they get KO'd, so... Not 100%. They're not 100% safe. Or I'm not 100% safe. Yeah, I might just Penny next turn and sacrifice a Munkidori. Because I have another Munkidori plus 2 Night Stretchers to work with still, so... And just, like, reset up the Kangaskhan. Unless I get some, if I get some Jumbo Ice Creams, then I could stay active with Double Monkey. Yeah, if I get Ice Cream here, I'll just Boss Punch the Pidgeot instead. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll go for a Penny reset. These that make you say, it's on my way. I think Sacrifice Monkey makes the most sense as well. I do. Oh, I guess I could Air Balloon back. I could have Air Ballooned here instead, retreated back to... No, I think I'd rather give up a prize card. I think I'd rather give up a prize card here. Mind Bend KO? No, I don't want to draw prize cards. Mind Bend Active wasn't good? No, it was terrible. I literally have 0 energy in play. I literally have 0, they just go second Charizard, knock me out. I lose all my energy. I have no energy on my Kangaskhan. I'm just feeding my opponent's resources, basically, at that point. Alright, all my energy's on the bottom of my deck. I do have 1 Crispin left, though. Probably have to shuffle the deck with Nest Ball to begin with. So I don't even want to put Battle Cage in play, right? Because I want to keep them board locked. I'll burn the Nest Ball. And then draw 2, I guess. My Vessel's gone, though. I'm down 4 Pokégear. I guess No. I definitely should shuffle the deck first. I really need to draw an energy here. Like, top decking my Crispin is cool, but if I don't get that, then it's fine. I also don't want to punch this guy either, so... Energy. It's pretty bad. Dude, hitting no ice creams to like reset my Kangaskhan is so bad. Put this in play, they can area 0 again, make space for Klefki. Pass. Why did I miss it? You're not scared of Roaring Moon or Absol? Can I catch a Nor here? I could have counter catchered the Nor. Oh no, they have Jets. They still have 2 Jets. I don't even know if that's worth it. They just go Jet Punch. I don't even think that's worth, yeah. I play 2 Therapeutic. I don't play any Mist Energy. I guess all my energy wasn't on the bottom of my deck, actually. Dude, my energy is so... I have no energy. I need energy. Maybe I do need to play more Crispins. I did go down... No. It was just a weird start. It's a weird start. Alright, we're fine. Okay. Is I'm using Quick Search for Jet, not better than I'm using Quick Search for Boss though? No, because I just waste I basically just lose a Gust Effect. They just Jet this turn punch, and the next turn they just Boss. It's the same, like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm not like pressuring them. Yeah, we don't wanna, yeah, we're not pressuring them at all. Why use Battle Cage and use Munkidori? The Battle Cages honestly might be overkill. I just put 4 Battle Cage in here to put 4 Battle Cage in here to see what happens. To stop my opponents from being able to Dust Storm my bench. Obviously in this game, we have Psyduck. Yeah, the Battle Cages might be overkill. They might be overkill. Maybe, possibly. Maybe I save that. Ah. All right, don't KO it. Don't KO it. Just one heads or zero heads. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. All right, maybe I can get a little bit more aggressive here. Let me think. I actually think these only matter here. I can KO this and KO the Charmeleon. I don't know, that's pretty good, right? Then I would play the counter catcher. Still 2 boss left. Maybe I throw a cage now. So just discard this, this. I'm giving him bench space anyways. Cage didn't counter an ore. No, it doesn't do anything. I just want to place it, get out of my deck, and then if they replace it back, I can replace it back, and then I just kind of want to like go like this to replace it. I don't even think I should play this though. I should just swing. Sure. No need to cage while Psyduck is down? Well, it just gets the cage out of my hand, which is what I want. Think Baby Blazing will ever be good? I don't know. I don't really care. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. Right now, it's chill in Dragon Ball Blaziken. That's about it. But I don't know. Maybe there's some hope. Maybe like right now, there is like some hope for like a Turbo Blaziken deck. To be honest, after like playing with Dragon Ball Blaziken, like I don't know. There could be something there. To be honest, which is like Turbo Blaziken, just all Blaziken. Go. Put a Shaymin there, protect your bench. Like the Blaziken is super good against Guardy to just snipe their Munkidoris over and over off the bench. You can play other types of energy as well. Maybe there's some hope for like just a straight Blaziken deck. Because the Dragon Ball and Blaziken is like good because it's like draw power plus just a neutral good attacker. But do we run TM Devo? I do not run TM Devo. No, that would be like something to consider playing in here though. Playing a TM Devo in here could be cool. Or like almost like specifically the Charizard matchup. But then I think I need to play a Super Rod to be honest, because I would need to like be able to recover more Munkidoris, because that becomes their focus with their Dusknors. It's like a Klefki combo. And now I just hit him with a Battle Cage again. Plays a cage with the diva. Now, if I'm playing the cages, I think I'm playing 4 always. I think I'm always playing 4 cages if we're playing cages. We don't need to play the cages either, though. We don't have to. We could go cageless. But the battle cages are like theoretically good against a decent amount of things. Super Rod and Artisan package? No, I don't think I'd ever play Artisan. Unless I like specifically needed a counter stadium, but I don't even know if we really need. Well, Lively Stadium is still like better, I think. Well, the battle cages are good against. Battle cages are good against any Dusknoir deck. Dragapult, Guardy. I'm just trying. I want to force people to go through my active Kangaskhan. So that's what the battle cages do. It forces them to go through the active. Having Watchtower is pretty important. Not really. No one really plays Watchtower. It's like in Zork decks sometimes. That's about it. Ooh, that's really bad for them. Oh, that's really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know if it's a mistake or not, but good luck. Why do the Zorks play Watchtower? It's good against. It helps them beat Charizard and Owl decks. I mean, I feel like I should just chase. I actually have to save this guy to make sure I can move my Bouffalants, right? Oh, I do have a penny left. I could just chase the the lone Charmander here, I feel like. KO the lone Charmander. Oh, wait, I can't do that with Battle Cage. That's fine. I still healed myself. I should have actually saved that damage so I could have boss KO'd Fez. Cooked. I forgot about my own battle cage. Or I could have done it first. So my battle cage is sticking in play the rest of the game. So I should just save the damage. Alright, cool. Mirror match. If I'm ever playing a tournament, it'll be in the stream title. Oh, it's actually a mirror match. What the heck? They should open all their Pokemon. No need for the trolley. So what is the win condition in this matchup? I could try and run them out of Bouffalants, I guess. That's what I should do. I should just chase Bouffalant after Bouffalant after Bouffalant. That's got to be the move, right? Oh, and I also just want to win the Munkidori War. This might actually be a double turbo Energize game, to be honest. Oh, I have Crispin. I can like turbo Energize into Crispin. That should be good enough. Did I ever throw out a battle cage? Or do I want the flexibility? I just don't know. I'm just gonna throw it. Sure, I'm just gonna throw it out there. We'll see what happens. We'll see if I regret it. We'll see if I regret. You think Pokemon will get the stream overlay that Hearthstone has? No. I don't think so. That comes from Hearthstone's API being like open to developers to like look at and do stuff with. It might be that could be a Blizzard official thing, I guess, as well. But I guess like Pokemon could develop one for PTCG Live. I guess my assumption would be no, though. Might just be punching their active here. We'll see. They're just going to Turbo Energize for a turn. I don't think I need to take another turn to Turbo Energize. I guess the one thing is, like, I might regret not having set up a second Kangaskhan. But I feel like the third Munkidori should be better than the Kangaskhan. We'll see. But I think I just punched their active here, right? I definitely don't want to E-switch up attach active. I would rather Crispin here to keep 2 Munkidori set up. I think I'm just punching the active here just to start the trade. We'll see what happens. I'll keep this, to be honest. Oh, start swinging. Here we go. I don't have a Bravery Charm on me, so I guess I'm a little bit weaker than otherwise I normally would be. Which is not good, because I guess that increases my odds of getting KO'd here, but I guess we hope just not get unlucky here, right? Cornerstone in the mirror would be a dub. Me, it would still come down to, like, I don't even know if a Cornerstone would be that good in the mirror, to be honest. It'd be okay. It'd be okay. It wouldn't be bad. A lot of this is just going to come down to who gets luckier on the flips, though, right? I mean, I built up a little bit of damage. And who runs out of, who prizes more Jumbos, right? Prizing Jumbo Ice Cream is also a big deal. Sure. Do they KO me with 2 heads here? That's not even that much. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, that's huge. Get the turn back. Now I might just go... Well, we'll see what I get. If I get a Jumbo Ice Cream here... But I feel like I need a Jumbo here. If I get a Jumbo, I might just triple Munkidori KO. Okay, that's good. This is good. I can heal 90. I could boss a Munkidori instead. Leave no damage. Kind of want to chase the Munkidori instead. I don't have an Ice Cream this turn, but punching their active... I could go triple Munkidori active plus an Ice Cream off this. Like, basically full heal. Punch. Also the Kangaskhan? No, because then it just gets pennied. There's a chance for it to just get pennied. I don't want to give them penny value like that. It's either Arven for Ice Cream or Boss. I think I'm going to go for the Boss. I'm going to go for the Boss. We'll see what happens. I have what? 240 HP minus 60. 300. So they KO me with 2 heads? They still KO me with 2 heads, right? That is a little scary. That is a little scary to get KO'd with only 2 heads here. Maybe I should have gone the Ice Cream round. But they have 2 Munkidoris, which is like +1 heads anyways. I don't know. They don't KO with 2 heads? 3 heads? Oh, 3 heads? Okay, then I'm feeling a little safer then, for sure. I feel a little safer if it's 3 heads, for sure. Math was not mathin'. Rip the duck to the discard? I mean, where he belongs, to be honest. So they're going the Cornerstone route now. I have the Munkidori advantage by like a lot. We'll see how this goes. I'm actually not sure how it's going to play out from here. I don't have my own Cornerstone to combat their Cornerstone, so... What does this hit for? 140? I can actually Bravery Charm my Munkidori, so they actually don't... I need like double Ice Cream here. A double Ice Cream would be ideal. Okay. I'm not going to burn this, though. We just draw. Ooh, okay. I don't want to put the Bravery Charms on my Munkidoris until they remove their Kangaskhan. Like I could Bravery Charm, put them at 160 each to get them out of this range, but they could also boss with Kangaskhan this turn still, so I think I just wait. If I didn't put the Battle Cage in play, I could have triple Munkidori to their Cornerstone, which is what I would have done, but I did put the Battle Cage in play just to see. But I probably shouldn't have put the Battle Cage in play, because I had the Munkidori advantage the whole time, so if I have the Munkidori advantage, just take advantage of that. What I should have done. I guess my Munkidoris aren't really that safe, to be honest, from the Cornerstone, even if I put Bravery Charms on them, because they're going to have their own Munkidori anyways. But I guess I could go chase their Munkidori at a certain point. They can't really afford to give me this as well. They can't let me have these prize cards. That'd be like really, really bad for them. Can always confuse the Cornerstone too. True, if they don't find their Mist or Therapeutic or don't play it. Yeah, that's fair. Good point. How much HP do they even have? 230? Oh, they have the ice cream though. Yeah. Never mind. Wait, it's still 230. What am I trolling? Okay. Minimum damage. Neither of us have really popped off with the flips. I don't even think I played the Crispin. I think I just wait. Ice cream would be... How many heads do I even need here? Oh, I need 0 heads to take the KO? What? Minus 60, it has 140. I would just knock them out, right? I guess. How much HP do I have? I guess I don't really need to heal this turn then. Actually, no, I do kind of want to heal this turn. It's a whiff. Because that way I can just like go boss around this thing to win the game. Yeah, so I actually did want to kind of heal that turn. Cornerstone hits 140 over Boof, right? It does, yeah. I guess I could also Penny reset my Kangaskhan, to be honest. And like sacrifice a Bouffalant. But I am just 2 gusts away from winning now. So the point of Battle Cage just to heal regardless and not care about being able to hit bench? No, the point of Battle Cage is to have another card against Dusknoir, Dragapult, and Guardy. To stop their Munkidoris and stuff. But I don't know if it's worth it. Like, Battle Cages might just not be worth. Okay, let's see. What do we get? I would just penny this. I should have got rid of the. I should have gotten rid of the Turbo Energize if I'm gonna penny this. If I boss triple Munkidori, KO their Munkidori though, they can't KO me anyways. That's I'm afraid of like this getting like attached double E switch. I don't know if I'm afraid of that though. You have energy in the deck? Well, it would just be if they Iota me. Oh, I didn't burn my Turbo Energize. Oops. I didn't even burn it. I might survive currently, I guess. I think we're chilling. Or the only thing that can like body me here is double E switch. And I guess they would still need 2 heads. So maybe not even. They would need like attached double E switch double heads. So I'm pretty safe here, I guess. Why not adrenaline to cornerstone before bossing? Because then that gives them damage to work with a follow-up Munkidori. Then they could KO me. What? Wait, do I actually die? No way. I just whiffed everything? That's insane. No ice cream, no nothing? Mind bend angle? Yeah, we hit him with the bend to make things as awkward as possible. That's insane. Like no ice cream, no boss, like no Arven. Dude, I had like so many outs left. A Penny? Like, come on. Come on. We actually might just lose now. Any Wally? No, Wally's just bad Penny in here. Because it returns all your energy to your hand anyways. May as well just Penny it up. I mean, their best play is probably to go for the 50-50. For sure. My hand is literally dead, like. Need a Kangaskhan. Fitty fitty. Oh my gosh. So close. Ooh, I topped at Kangaskhan anyway, so we're probably going to win no matter what. I could play a third Kangaskhan just so I increase my odds of starting it, I guess. That'd be like something. But we just basically only need one. Munkidori, attach pass. Alright. Rolls, boy! Alright. We have actually a broken hand, though, for this, because I can get my... Oh, I just drew into it. Naturally, of course. I'm a natural. So what do I want? Trolley, and what's another good card to have here? Trolley and a Bravery Charm, right? Bravery Charm. I might need to put another Bravery Charm in the deck, to be honest. I might need to put another Bravery Charm in the deck. It's possible. Sure, seems fine. That's the lineup in this matchup, right? Yeah. We're cooking. Let's go. Yeah, we should the 4 months there. Gen Star. Yeah, I guess Ciphermaniac, actually the value of Ciphermaniac is a lot higher now because of the Jumbo Ice Cream. Well, Ciphermaniac previously in this deck was just not that good. Because there wasn't anything good to get off the Ciphermaniac. There was like no good cards to find. Your best cards were supporters. But now some of our best cards are the Jumbo Ice Creams. Like the value of Arven has gone up a lot in this deck because of Jumbo Ice Cream, which means something like Ciphermaniac is actually good in the deck now, whereas previously it was just kind of bad. I haven't heard this song in a while. Sticker box, sure. On. We start swinging. We're swinging. Why not the board symmetry? Oh yeah, true. My bad. Next time I'll make sure to. Actually, it's because of the. It's because I've used trolley, right? Oh, but I guess could I still choose the order of them off the trolley? Does it like put them in order of what I clicked on them, of how I clicked on them? I apologize. I apologize for the lack of symmetry on my board. We need to get that second Bravery Charm from my Shaymin here. See, this is why. Okay, this is why the battle cages are good. It's because it forces all the damage onto my active Kangaskhan. Oh, but I guess if they split it, it's the same thing, right? Still just damage in play I have to deal with. Yeah, maybe I'm overrating it. I'm overhyping it. The battle cages. Because, like, it forces all the damage on my Kangaskhan, but if they're not taking KOs off my bench with, like, triple Munkidori, it doesn't really matter. Pass? Dude. Let me tell you, that is terrible. You're gonna lose, buddy. Extra measure. I think like arm for a hand trimmer. Doesn't hand trimmer discard them down to 5 cards? What is that even good against? Hand trimmy? Beat control by... They have 1 card in deck, you hand trimmer them and Iono them up to 6. Shake their hand. I played against Zam for 5 straight matches now. Oh, sure. Okay. Sure. That's fair. Like, this seems like some hella... This seems like insane cope. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I kind of want to actually boss KO a Munkidori here. I'm not sure that's worth, though. I don't want them to have too many Munkidoris. I want to put the pressure on their Munkidoris. Maybe I should get the Bravery Charm for my Shaymin here. This is kind of a dead card. Get out the duck. Classic duck thinning technique. Yeah, I'll KO the Streamtail here. It's fine. It saves the boss on my deck as well, so now I can boss around their Guardy when they set it up. So I can just boss 3 times from here, to be honest. And avoid whatever big HP Pokemon they put in the active. Maybe we should have attached a Psychic to a Munkidori. To be honest, having a Munkidori as like a setup attacker actually doesn't even seem like a bad thing. Or actually, I could set up one of these, right? Boundless Power is not even bad. Yeah, I definitely should have been building up a Bouffalant, actually. There'll be a bunch of targets for Bouffalant as the game progresses. Or if they... I could even like Penny my Kangaskhan and attack with Bouffalant on a certain turn. I definitely should be building up the boosts here. Okay, the triple Munkidori board. There's no way this is an Oceanic Gloom. Oh my gosh. What? I appreciate the raid there, Heracross. I see what I get. I would boss a Munkidori here, I think I might get. Maybe I want to say they're gonna Iono me. Well, they didn't have Iono last turn though, right? Are they waiting to be able to bench Fez? They're maybe waiting to be able to bench Fez. They go Fez plus. I'm gonna chase one of these Munkidoris. I don't really care about this fish, to be honest. I care about the Munkidoris. Rosal, you didn't invent Tank Kang? So? What? Who cares? You didn't invent D's? Alright, I hold on now. I'm taking credit for that. I did invent D's. He's like referencing your stream title? There's no way. Well, I'm just gonna assume they're trolling then. Okay. So are they down a Night Stretcher and a Super Rod, or is it just a Super Rod? No, it's Night Stretcher and Super Rod, okay. I am just gonna boss a Munkidori again. No, maybe I saved this boss. My last boss is in my deck though. So I could just boss a Munkidori here. Oh, they're punching now. Very good, very good. You love to see it. Honestly, one of these Nest Balls should maybe be an Ultra Ball so I can thin out dead cards in like the mid-late game, to be honest. As long as I don't have an Iono here. The only thing I'm scared of here is an Iono. But even if we get Iono, as long as I draw into Ice Creams, I'm fine. As long as we got some Ice Cream. Well, now you have game. Do I? I don't have game, do I? Oh, I do. What the heck? Yeah, sure. Chill, chill, chill. Yo, are we playing a legitimate deck? Get him at it. And we would have gone full. Well, I would have had 10 HP on me left. What the fuck? Oh, shoot. Don't kill me. And also, like, what? One's a Rosic. What the fuck am I gonna do with one's a Rosic, bro? I'm not finding that thing before I lose the game. What are we on here? Well, that's actually not true. I do play Cypher, actually. I take it back. Or Zerosic 4 foul pad for real? For real, for real. Why is my locals full of Alakazam and Kanga Absol? I mean, that's the different story. If your local metas is all Alakazam, I would tech for it. I'd be teching for Alakazam too if my local meta had it, but I'm not teching for Alakazam. Unless it like was truly like everywhere on the ladder. If like every third game I was playing against Alakazam on ladder, I would tech for it. I would tech for it. Like I've done that in the past with like Snorlax Stall, like where it's like at a regional I would not tech for Snorlax Stall, but on ladder right now it's really popular, so I'll throw a tech card in. I don't think Alakazam is at that point. Oh, this is that deck. Okay. I could put a Bravery Charm on this so they can't Gust KO with Fan Roadie. I don't love that though. I don't want them to be able to do that, but they only play 3 Gust anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I think if I lose my Duck. They also don't even have a Duskull set up right now. Yeah, I think it'd be fine to lose the Gust. Or to sacrifice that. Make that sacrifice. Alright. You're the sacrifice here, Duck. Good luck, buddy. Doodle-doo. When I overcome the frustration that comes with learning a very hard deck, you have to learn to enjoy the process and not be consumed with the results. It's the same thing for all that kind of learning stuff though as well. Like it's all about enjoying the process and not being so consumed with the result. Who cares if you win or lose? Like it's about getting better. You have to not care about your wins. You have to not care about your losses. You have to not care about your ELO. You have to not care about if you won the tournament or lost the tournament or made cut or didn't make cut. You have to care about getting better. You have to find like true enjoyment in getting better. Then it's easy. Want to be better than the last time. What the aggro Klefki? Hold up, hold up. Oh, that's just on my Aaron running. Pretty rat behavior, to be honest. Well, I don't mind KOing the Klefki here, to be honest, I think. About as good as it gets, actually. Crispin was literally exactly what I wanted. Yeah, let's just knock it out. I don't love the idea of KOing this here, but I think it's probably fine. What decks is Fez not worth to include in? Any deck that shouldn't play it. The deck I'm currently playing shouldn't play Pheasantipity. If you want to know exactly what decks should or shouldn't play it, you can just like go to like Limitless and look at like what do people tend to trend towards in deck lists, and the decks that where it's like 70% of people play it or more, like probably should play it. It's even higher than 70%. It's like 95% plus probably in most decks. Actually, it's probably higher than that. It's like 99. It's like 99.99. Like, is there anyone playing Golden Go without a Pheasantipity right now? Probably not. Yeah, if you're looking for just like a rough, what's it called, starting point, then just, yeah, go look at Limitless. Go look at Limitless data. And figure it out from there, like for the average deck. Will be a good deck to bring into a tournament where most of the people are playing Guardy Jelly. Charizard. Sacrificial Owl, huh? Nah, I'm not standing for that. I don't know what you're cooking over here, buddy, but I'll take away a bench space from them, I guess. Hey, let me run some errands first. Ooh, both of these are actually good. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna boss the Charizard. I mean, if I KO this, it's just cooked. Oh, oops, I should have played the... Oops. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. They always discard 2 dead things anyways. It doesn't really matter what they discard here. Now they can discard 2 owls or Phantom Owl, whatever. Who cares? I should have played this first, obviously, to not give them the choice, but... I'd rather have the Phantom be dead so it can't chase my duck later. Alright, yeah, 3 heads is pretty good here. This is still pretty good, actually. Think the format would change more dramatically without Fez or Munkidori? I don't know. It's not something I think about. I don't think about what ifs. There's too much to worry about what is. There's so much what is to worry about. Like this game right here, working on this Kangaskhan list. And then later, I'm going to play some games with Sarah Ledge Golden Go. Working on that list, building that deck. These are things worth thinking about, worth worrying about. So what do you think about what I just said? This game right now, this deck right here, trying to build the optimal list. Golden Go Sarah Ledge after this, thinking about that, working on that, building that deck. Munkidori is here, Fez is here. Who cares if they wouldn't be here? I'm not designing the game. If I was designing the game, I would think about it. If I was in Creature's headquarters right now, working on future cards, being like, what were the good things and the bad things from Fez and Munkidori that we should apply to like future game design? Is Pulsar having a good win rate in PFL online tournaments fraudulent? Uh-oh. Return of the key. Uh-oh. Should I be scared? How much can they hit for right here? Online tournament data should never be taken seriously enough to the point where you should be asking if something is fraudulent is the correct answer. The fact that you're asking if it's fraudulent already means you're overthinking it. That's what I thought. Yeah, I don't think they really have a win condition there. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, what the fuck? Fuck you. Alright. Well, they could Iona me, I guess. I'm not gonna play the Nest Ball, though. Do you have a script that gets your current rank whatever a game ends? It's an OBS plugin. When I think of a competitive deck, it just means it has a certain win rate. Win rate at majors? No. Just like if I think it can achieve a certain win rate. Win rate at major events or a certain meta? Oh, like in the current meta. All damn day. Like in the current meta, what do I think is the expected win rate for this deck? And if I think the win rate is high enough, then I think the deck's competitive. I don't think the win rate's high enough, then I don't think the deck's competitive, basically. There's a reason for Festival Grounds? Munkidori against Guardy. Yeah, it's always in the current metagame. What is the expected win rate? If I in the current metagame, if I brought this deck to a major tournament tomorrow, what is its expected win rate? Now I don't actually have a number that I go off of, but it's just like I think this deck could win enough or couldn't win enough. Or sometimes there's like there is sometimes another factor would be like there's like probably a good word for it too, like a non. What would it be like a non Like sometimes like if a deck just loses to a certain matchup, the deck's not worth bringing to a tournament, basically type situation. Wait, does Dusknoir? How much would I have? 250, 410. Does my Kangaskhan just die? Do I need to set up second Kangaskhan here? I think I do. Oh, I'm using this. Okay. I said don't grab the duck right now. Yeah, like so like decks like Poltnor would be like in the past decks like Poltnor would be able to achieve the win rate, but I wouldn't ever bring Poltnor to a tournament because I think to win the tournament you'd have to be able to beat Gardevoir. So there can be also like things like that which would cause me to say, I guess I wouldn't say the deck's not competitive though. Like Poltnor's competitive. I would call it a competitive deck, but I wouldn't play it to the tournament specifically. So there's like other factors that I would apply to my deck choice as well. So it'd be like, this deck achieves the win rate. I think the deck's competitive, but because it loses to this deck and I can't fix the matchup, I would never play this deck to a tournament. But like the baseline is, do I think this deck achieves a certain win rate in the current metagame if I showed up to a major tournament tomorrow with it? If the answer is yes, it becomes a consideration. It becomes considered like a competitive deck. And then from there, there's like good and bad competitive decks, obviously. It's not, yeah, 'cause it's not so much about me playing the deck at the tournament, it's just whether or not it's competitive. Okay, we could be cooked here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not feeling super confident about our situation. The clef keys are obnoxious, to say the least. The clef keys are super obnoxious. Down with the keys. Okay. Um, 360 or 10, 130, 340. If I put a Bravery Charm on my active, I survive, right? Actually, even if I don't Bravery Charm it, I survive, right? Dude, am I doing my math right? 130, 230, 210. Yeah, I survive. What the fuck? I could like turbo energize again here to double Munkidori or something like that. If they only pop one, yes. Oh, true. They have two they could pop. Very good point. Yeah, good point, good point, good point. Polar isn't even that bad to Guardy with the way they're building it currently. That is also true. That is also true. It's definitely become better. Although the Guardy players will tell you different. So I actually don't know. See, I want to believe the Guardy players because obviously I respect a lot of the Guardy players a lot, but like I just like, dude, I don't know. I don't think I believe them. I do not think I believe them. I think they're coping. I think they're capping. I think there's some cappers. Now I don't have Psyduck, so they don't even need the clef key here, obviously. Ooh. I'm not ready for a maximum belt around here. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill. Don't do it. Leave me alone. I didn't mean it. Rip Kangaskhan. Okay, we can get our duck with that. And then maybe I just boss KO the Klefki just to like force them to have to go get it again. Otherwise they're just like a jet. They don't even have a Dusclops developed actually. Maybe I just punch their active to go after their resources here. The Bravery Charm actually would have saved me there. Wait, I didn't. Oh, the maximum belt. I didn't think about maximum belt. That's what I didn't compute. So maybe I should just Bravery Charmed active plus attach to Munkidori or something. I was like, wait a second. Didn't I just do the numbers and this shouldn't have happened the way it happened? That's not true though. All right, so now things are going to get interesting. I'm not super confident. I don't even actually know what I'm trying to do this turn. It's probably just punch the active though, right? I mean, if they have 3 boss, they kind of just win. I feel like they can... How many candy are they down? They're down 2 candy. Dustnor's in the discard pile. They only have a... Flip 3 heads? Flip 3 heads would be pretty good, I feel like, to be honest. For a Mind Bend or a Boof? I like the Boof setup. Three heads and kill. That would be pretty good. They'd be low on fires at that point for sure. I don't want to play any kind of supporter this turn. I guess I don't really, to be honest. Yeah, sure, whatever. All right, knock him out. Okay. I mean, we could just lose to like Jet Candy Nor, I guess. Which wouldn't be ridiculously unreasonable for them to have, to be honest. Yeah, the Klefki is mighty obnoxious. Mighty obnoxious. Okay, I mean, they're doing things. Okay, once I commit this Super Rod, I could just go boss KO on the Klefki, right? That could be my move here. Because then they would need to recover the Klefki and find Jet Energy. Oh, they might just hold the Super Rod here, though. They actually might not play it. What they grab again? Super Rod what? Super Rod Evo? So Evo's just the burn. Is Golduck ever worth it with all these Klefkis around? Honestly? Oh my. They had another... Wait, did they just KO my active here? Is my active dead? I'm not even going to do the math. I don't want to do the math. I don't want to know. If they got me, they got me. I could see, we could play the Golduck, to be honest. We could play the Golduck. The Golduck. If they candied out this Nor and are not popping it, though, this seems like a pretty big mistake. Because I'm just like a boss away from messing up their plans. Even with this... Well, no, the Duskull grab here is like not even that strong now. Like, that's their last... Actually, if I can't... They're down at Night Stretcher and a Super Rod. Do we think they play another recovery card? If I kill the Klefki, are they just locked out? What do we think? Because then these things just get stuck. I either have to KO the Dustnorn or KO the Klefki here. I have to pick one of them to KO. I would assume 2 rods. I mean, I would assume that as well, but they also have played... Like, usually you don't play Night Stretcher. So now it's making me wonder if they just play 1 rod, 1 Night Stretcher. Triple Monkey with pennies. Oh, to KO the key? No, I don't think I can afford to do that. KO Klefki and Zard. That is true. I guess we could find that. But hold up. How much HP do I have left? I could also get Counter Catcher plus second Ice Cream off this, though. Oh, I could KO the Duskull and the Dusknoir, though, right? Oh, I can KO the Duskull and the Dusknoir, and that should be... Yeah, that should be good enough. Oh, do I even need the other Ice Cream now? Oh, my Counter Catcher's prized! No! Dude, or did I already use it? No, it's just prized. I should have just bossed. I should have just bossed here. Well, now we gotta get another Ice Cream. Oh, no! Ice Cream and what? Overthinking. Ice Cream and... Sure. Penny? I'll get the Penny with a Pokégear if I need it. Is this even enough to, like, do anything, though? I mean, I'm carrying their active, so they have to find a Charizard, I guess. No, but now they can just, like, push up the Klefki for free, right? Yeah, this is, like, a bad play. They're low on energies, no? I mean, they have one fire left, which is all they need. I'll put that on the Bouffalant, I guess. Yeah, it's just, like, there's better things to do here. I could still KO the Duskull so they can't use... I just don't want to do the math. I'm just going to KO the Duskull. I just don't want to do the math. Oh, I can get my Counter Catcher off my prize cards if I do this. Hold up. Justice? Not Justice. Saved? Never punished? Yeah, I gave them Counter Catcher now too. That's bad. They hit me for 240 plus... They hit me for 240 plus Dustin. I just lose, right? Yeah, they literally just win. Mistakes were made. I could have definitely won this game if I just played better. I think literally just KOing the Dusknoir and the Duskull was just the play, and I had that play lined up. Yeah, I didn't like even think about KOing the Duskull there because I didn't think about them leaving damage in play. Which honestly, them leaving damage in play was probably a mistake. They probably shouldn't have attacked me because it's obvious I have double Munkidori set up, but... Why'd they push Charmeleon? That is a... Okay, hold on. That is a good question. I mean, not pushing the key is kind of weird, but I guess they didn't have the combo, so they're trying to pull it together. Well, but they needed so little. They need Charizard. Fire prized? Maybe they need Super Rod Plus. Now they need Super Rod Jet. They need Super Rod Jet Charizard. They need so much now. They need an insane amount. Uh-oh, it's not a good sign. Maybe they just didn't realize that they had the play. That could also be it here, to be honest. We do play Ciphermaniac, so we could play... I also could play one Ultra Ball over one of the Nest Balls. We can get... Yeah, we should put the big duck in here, to be honest. I'm tired of getting bodied by these Klefkis, man. If they want a Klefki, they have to boss my duck. After my opponent chose second. You idiot. Of course I have the turn 1 trolley in the hand. What are you doing? Oh, and the mist off the rip. All right, pack it up. Oh shoot, I gotta beat this Diancie. Diancie's scary. Quad. You fool. I gotta make him think I drew it off of Run Errand. Oh my gosh, I drew the mist off Run Errand. Mental damage. Gotta tilt him. It's a big deal. The symmetry? It's pretty sick, right? Yeah, but everyone will tech for item lock and then turbo farms them. Farms them then, 5-head. I mean, the problem with that though, Mello, is like... No, that's not even true. Yeah, you could make like a Turbo Guardy list that it's like not... I don't know, maybe you get the Turbo Energize back involved. Like the list that a Bond played at... I don't know, the list that a Bond played, even the list that a Bond played at Milwaukee, I don't know how good the Golden Go matchup was for that deck, to be honest, but... Y'all don't know what symmetry means? Symmetry means? It's good enough. It's close enough. Not symmetry. What's the word? Aesthetic. It's an aesthetically pleasing board. About the aesthetics. Is symmetrical a word? Not really. It was invented by the government to control the population. How about to play 3 TM Evo and 5 Drifloon? Now that's turbo right there. Just giving up on the Fez, huh? Not a believer in the power of the Fez. Are they on the move? What the heck? They're getting mobile with it? I feel like that's just like not worth it, to be honest. They also might just not be familiar with my deck, like, which isn't very item reliant, obviously. How many energy do I even have left in my deck to get off the Turbo Energize? Okay, that's good. Maybe need to grab a second ice cream cone there, to be honest. But this seems fine. You remember the name Full Throttle Aristotle? Yes, I do. We'll add Golduck, a bird, to make us Golduck a bird. Duckbird. C4 or Bucked Up? I assume Bucked Up is an energy drink. I've never had a Bucked Up before. I'd have to go with C4, I guess. But with a name like Bucked Up, remember the name Teriyaki Boys? Dude, the Teriyaki Boys, that takes me back. That's a classic right there. Back in my day, me and the Teriyaki Boys used to cause havoc on the streets of Tokyo. If ice cream is poison for a fish, you could use it on your opponent's Frillish. True, I just gotta go to attempt to heal it and it just gets knocked out. I don't hate the idea of bossing their Munkidori. Well, how many energy do they have in here? 2. Frillish is just like such a low value target. I just do not care about this thing, right? Well, maybe that's not true though. Because if they do go into Jellicent here, if they do go into Jellicent and punch me, like they go, okay, load the Jellicent with 4, punch me for a hundo, plus double Munkidori. We'll be just like a single Munkidori. Boss Guardy 3 heads, GG. I could also just boss punch Guardy and it forces a Ralts on their bench there, right? Which would actually also be pretty good because it's one less Munkidori they can put in play. Honestly, I don't hate that. Also, if I do just get 3 heads. I like this play though because it kind of forces the Ralts bench over there. This makes things awkward for them if I have another boss. You guys drove me to do this, by the way. This is your fault. You can't be mad at anyone but yourselves for the Teriyaki Boys getting blacklisted. Well, I guess they do have Diancie in play though, right? So their play is just going to be put down another Munkidori. No, that's not true though. It still has to be one Munkidori in play. They still only are allowed one Munkidori. Yeah, this will be interesting. Appreciate the prime sum there, MGS. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Can someone help me out? I'm working on printing out my decks for a league challenge tomorrow. Decklist, and do my trainers have to be exact same card number and everything? No, you can just put like 4 Professor's Research, I think. Trainers just needs to be the name of the card. Pokemon needs to be set and what's it called? Because there could be like there can be 2 different Munkidoris or 2 different Mimikyus, whatever. But there's only one Professor's Research. Well, there's multiple Professor's Research, but they all do the same thing. You can only play 4 of them. Okay, they had to go with the Ralts there. This also means they're benchlocked out of Screamtail, which means I could Penny my Shaymin to get down triple Munkidori, actually. Potentially. We'll see what they do. The Shaymin has been like a huge deal in this matchup as well so far from playing it. Wait, can I KO their Guardi? Wait, this actually might be worse for them than I thought. No, the Guardi survives. Actually, no, I can Penny and triple Munkidori KO the Guardi off the bench, right? Oh, wait. No, because they're going to heal 30 off the Guardi, right? Unless they heal the 30 off the Mega Diancie, not realizing. And then we could body them. Hold up, let's see what they do. So they have to heal their Guardi here. They have to realize they have to heal their Guardi. That means they don't heal their Mega Diancie, though, which is also, like, pretty bad. Okay, they realized. I was like, there's no way they don't realize. There's no way they didn't realize. They realized. I think I just go for the KO on the active, right? Minus 30, so I have to double Munkidori the active here, I guess. Or if I triple Munkidori the active, heal 90. Or I could Penny this, triple Munkidori off this to here, plus go for the KO on the active with the single heads. They could just have Candy Guardi. But, oh, let me just do this first. The play is kind of sick, though. You can KO with triple monkey. Yeah, I know I can KO. But they could just have Candy Guardi. Like, the chance they have Candy Guardi there is, like, pretty reasonable, to be honest. Put 3 here. No, I'd have to double the active. I almost just want to, like, move 60 over and just KO the active here, to be honest. I also don't want to give them the bench space either, to be honest. Okay. I gotta like remember to start attaching to my Munkidori or my Bouffalant, to be honest. I always like forget to start building up the Bouffalant. Like using Bouffalant as an attacker in this matchup seems pretty good. Pokégear Drift mentioned, ban it. Yeah, I don't know. Going after the Guardi there maybe was still better. Possibly. Not sure though. You're running the other boof? I'm not, no. What does the other boof even do? I don't remember what that card does. But that could be worth playing. I actually just forget what the card does. Okay, sure. That means I'm not pressing Kangaskhan for a turn, though, which gives me so much time. Like, I have like an infinite amount of time. Oh, the jelly? Okay, buddy. The move takes 20 less from attacks. No reason to not run it. Is there not a reason to not run it? Is there a reason to not run it? I guess you might be right? There is no reason to not run it. Okay. Well, it's a little bit sketchy. The situation is now a little sketchy. I don't have another Munkidori to work with. I could draw 2 and then Ciphermaniac Boss plus Ice Cream on top of my deck. Or I could Ciphermaniac for a Munkidori. I think I just draw... I think I just draw 2 and then Boss Ice Cream on top of Cypher. Also with the heads I KO this, so I'm still in like a pretty good spot. If we just get a heads here, the game is like over. Oh! Body! Get him out of here! I mean, I just win. I have Boss on top of the deck, right? I guess it's just a dub. They judge here? Oh, yeah, true. My bad. I forgot about them playing judge in this specific situation to body me. Psych.